Shikhidhvaja has realized the truth. He's realized the nature of the self. However, he's not yet established in it, and he's got questions. And Kumbha is endeavouring to answer these questions. I suspect she's not doing so well. It's a bit of a struggle. And I think this is because she's taking quite a philosophical point of view, quite an intellectual way of going about it, and isn't always taking the opportunity to direct Shikhidhvaja to the immediate experiencing. So although Kumbha is established in the truth, it doesn't mean that such a person is necessarily a good teacher at helping others. But I think she's learning as she goes along here. So let's see how it goes. In the case of gold, it may be said that at a certain time and at a certain place it gave rise to an ornament. This is a familiar simile that's used. A gold bracelet. Is that a bracelet, or is it simply gold? It's simply gold. And the idea here is that everything is consciousness. This is like the gold, and the bracelet is like the world, which is a pattern of the gold, a pattern of consciousness. However, this simile is quite limited. But from the self, which is absolute peace, nothing is created, and nothing ever returns to it. Brahman rests in itself, hence it is neither the seed nor the cause for the creation of the world, which is a matter of mere experience. So Brahman, the gold in this case, does not really become the gold bracelet. It's only ever Brahman resting in itself. So it cannot be the seed nor the cause for the creation of the world, which is a matter of mere experience. Apart from this experience, nothing exists which could be referred to as the world or the ego sense. Therefore, the infinite consciousness alone exists. Did you follow that? So the creation of the world, which is a matter of mere experience. What does mere experience mean? Sometimes it's quite good to look into this and to find out what we really mean by these words. I looked up mere in my Chambers dictionary, and mere means what is said and nothing else, nothing more, nothing better. Mere. What is said and nothing else. So the world is a matter of experience which is said and nothing else. In other words, it's our talk, it's our thoughts, it's our ideas, it's our concepts. This is what we call experience, as opposed to experiencing, which is not conceptualized. Apart from this experience, nothing exists which could be referred to as the world or the ego sense. In other words, apart from what is spoken about, nothing exists. The world does not exist apart from in the sense that it is spoken about, in which case it's only words, it's only ideas. So creation is a notional thing, it's a story. The story of creation. It's nothing more than a story. We talk about stories of creation, don't we? Myths of creation, theories of creation. We never talk about the facts of creation. So I think deep down we know it's all a story. Spirituality is concerned with facts. Facts in the absolute sense, facts which are empirically obvious, not theoretical, not a matter of belief or notions. Shikhidhvaja said, I realize, O sage, that in the Lord there is no world nor the ego sense. But how do the world and the ego sense shine as if they exist? We're all caught up in notions of the world, notions of the ego. Kumbha replied, Indeed, it is the infinite which, beginningless and endless, exists as pure experiencing consciousness. This is the bottom line, it's experiencing. There is stuff going on, that's all we can say. There is stuff going on. But how do we know there's stuff going on? Because there's awareness, there's consciousness of stuff going on. And these two things aren't different. The stuff going on and awareness of the stuff going on are not different. That's the bottom line. That's the truth. That's the absolute truth. This is the pure experiencing consciousness. This is Brahman. That alone is this expanded universe, which is its body, as it were. Everything is the body of Brahman, is the experiencing. There is no other substance known as the intellect, nor is there an outside, nor void. We don't get caught up in that duality. There's not an outside, there's not a void, there's not nothing. The essence of existence is pure experiencing, which is therefore the essence of consciousness. This is it in a nutshell. You can't have it explained more clearly than this. Pure experiencing is what is happening right now. Not what we think is happening, not our notions about what is happening, but about what is happening. If you could be with that experiencing, you would disappear. The notion of you would disappear. I don't mean you'll just vanish from existence, but any notion of you, any notion of a world, is completely irrelevant to the experiencing which is happening. So this is the essence of existence, the essence of consciousness. Just as liquidity exists inseparable from water, consciousness and unconsciousness exist together. There is no rationale for such existence, for what is as it is. Consciousness and unconsciousness exist together, just as liquidity exists inseparable from water. So the consciousness and unconsciousness encompasses everything. Unconsciousness is all our notions, and all our notions exist within consciousness. As far as our notions are concerned, we believe in them, we get lost in them, consciousness gets lost in them. But the bottom line is, it's still just experiencing, awareness of experiencing. Since there is neither a contradiction nor a division in consciousness, it is self-evident. So there's no amount of argument here or discussion which is going to bring us to realization. The bottom line is, it's self-evident.